Paul and Pat. And in fact, even though it's just down to a tropical storm, it is still packing quite a punch and bringing rain, heavy rain from Louisiana all the way up into Tennessee in the Carolinas. But you can see the heavy rain that continues. And again, it's a tropical storm, but it still has winds sustained at 70 miles an hour. And the problem is it has decreased the forward motion. So it's only moving at 6 miles an hour. So very slowly. The same areas are just seeing extremely heavy amounts of rain. Again, it's moving to the northwest at 6 miles an hour, but take a look at its path, moving very slowly for the next 24 hours. Tropical storm conditions in Louisiana. Then it heads up into the Midwest, where it will still bring up to 8 inches of rain. Here at home, we've been dealing with some stormy weather. In fact, take a look at video from Big Bear earlier today. The rain, the hail coming down. You can see the hail on that tarp right there. And it's been a very stormy day. We had severe thunderstorm warnings earlier today, and now we are still looking at some showers and storms out there right now. Temperatures on the warm side, we are into the triple digits. And a quick look at that radar, we do have those storms and plenty of lightning from Apple Valley to Big Bear to 29 Palms. The lightning is very numerous strikes out there right now. We'll have more on this and Isaac coming up in a few minutes. Paul, back to you.
All right, thanks.
Thank you very much, Paul and Pat. And we've got some weather going on here in the Southland. We're taking a live look outside. I'm sure you've seen these clouds out there today. A good mix of sun and clouds across much of the Southland. It was hot, humid, and with that humidity, that means we had some moisture out there, and that means we got some showers and thunderstorms popping up. Right now, we've got flood advisories in effect for San Bernardino and Riverside until 6 o'clock tonight. Take a look at these. This is real-time lightning. All that lightning going on in 29 Palms. From Big Bear to Apple Valley, a very strong cell. Notice as you get closer in, the shades of purple, that indicates a very heavy rain. This cell I've been watching nearly stationary, so the same area getting heavy amounts of rain over about the last hour. So we'll keep a close eye on that for you. Antelope Valley starting to dry up, but we still have some rain coming down in the Wrightwood area. So again, we've got the flood advisories in effect until 6 o'clock tonight. I'm sure you felt the heat out there. Today, temperatures running well above average across much of the Southland. It was 90 degrees downtown, but those inland locations back into the triple digits today. Good news, starting tomorrow, we will cool things down. Not only was it hot out there today, it was also very humid, and that makes it feel even warmer than it was. Many areas, the winds have been pretty calm, but right around the coast, so those winds are starting to pick up, especially right around the Ventura area, and that's a good sign that a coastal eddy is developing, and that's a good sign that we will have clouds and fog and cooler temperatures starting tomorrow morning. But take a look at our temperatures outside at this hour. We're coming in at 77 degrees in Oxnard, 77 also in Long Beach, 97 in San Bernardino, although you're seeing rain there, so you'd think temperatures will be a little bit cooler than they are. Definitely was not a cool day. We had the heat in place thanks to this ridge of high pressure that has expanded west. It will start to shrink starting tomorrow. It's going to take a little while, but later on this week into the weekend, we'll have more of that onshore flow, and that does bring in the marine layer, and that does bring in the cooler temperatures. However, early next week, the ridge of high pressure will start to build back into place, and that will bump up those temperatures a few degrees. But let's take a look at your 5-day forecast. Of course, we've got that very important week. Again, 97, much better than 104. 93 Friday, and then Saturday, Sunday, mid-90s. So the weekend, fantastic, sunny skies, beautiful weather out there. And then next work week, those temperatures start to creep back up. Paul, Pat, back to you. Paul and Pat, just got this new information in right now. Progress, well, it's only moving now 5 miles an hour. So again, moving to the northwest at 5 miles an hour. This is a very slow mover. That's bad news because that's just dumping heavy amounts of rain. Some areas already seeing 17 inches of rain from Isaac. The winds are down. The winds are sustained now at 60 miles an hour. So again, that's better than the 70 miles an hour. But take a look over the next few days since it's moving so slowly. Still 11 more inches of rain expected in Louisiana, and then it's supposed to take a more northeasterly turn because of that ridge of high pressure building in. So across the Midwest, 8 to 9 inches of rain expected in the next couple of days. But again, still dumping heavy amounts of rain across Louisiana, Mississippi, Alabama. Let's take a quick look at that radar, and you can see those heavy bands that continue to extend 60 miles from the center of the tropical storm. And then again, we've got up to around 200 miles from the center of this system, up to around 60 miles an hour wind gusts. I'll have more on this and the rest of your forecast coming up at 6.